So look what's arrived, the Homestead Carousel Mystery Box. Want to know what I took out of here? Come join me and find out. Hi sweet friends, I'm Mary and welcome to Mary's Nest, where I teach traditional cooking skills for making nutrient-dense foods like bone broth, sourdough, ferments, and more. So if you enjoy learning about those things, consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to click on the little notification bell below. That'll let you know every time I upload a new video. Well, this is a very fun project, and it's called a carousel, and it was started by Heidi over at Rain Country Homestead, and I'll be sure to link to her channel in the iCards and in the description below. So what exactly is this carousel all about? Well, what it is that Heidi decided that she would fill a box with things that were handmade at her homestead, and then she would send it on to a group of other homesteads who agreed to participate. And each homestead that received the box could take out a few gifts and then put in a few gifts that they made at their homestead. And then eventually, the very last homestead who agreed to participate in this carousel would send the box back to Heidi, hopefully filled with 10 lovely gifts. And both large and small-scale homesteads are participating, so the selection of gifts in the box are quite diverse. And there are a total of 9 homesteads participating in this carousel, including myself. But the other 8, I will certainly put links to all of their YouTube channels in the description below. And I'll just read a list quickly to you of the homesteads that are participating. And the first one is the Pratt Family Homestead. And the second is Amy Fuel. And excuse me, Amy, if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, your last name correctly. And her channel is the Fuel Homestead. And then there's Bandana Grandma, there's Big Bear Homestead, there's Vicky's Country Home, there's Alderman Farms, there's Deep South Homestead, and then finally back to Heidi at Rain Country Homestead. Well, as I said, this box started from Heidi, and then it went on to the Pratt Family Homestead, and then the Fuel Homestead, and then Bandana Grandma, and then I was 4th on the list. Now, I can't show you what's in this box because it has to be a surprise each time it goes to the recipient, but I can show you what I picked out of it. And the first thing I picked was this handmade honey dipper that was made by Mr. Rain, Heidi's husband, Patrick, over at Rain Country Homestead. And it's just delightful, and it's so smooth and so beautiful, and I just couldn't resist because my husband's cousin raises bees and gives us honey, and I've always just sort of taken it out with a spoon or whatnot, or little honey dippers that I have that just don't work that great. But this is a nice big honey dipper to get a really good amount of honey on it, and I think it's just going to be delightful to use, and it feels so nice to the touch. So that came from Rain Country Homestead. So thank you, Heidi and Patrick. I really love this. And I just want to share with you a note about Heidi and Patrick. They have an Etsy shop, and it's called Rain Country. And I will put a link to it in the description below. Heidi and Patrick make gorgeous things. Heidi makes skirts and aprons and crochets different things. Just lovely. She also has a line of soaps and natural creams, and you really have to check out their Etsy shop. And then Patrick does a lot of lovely woodworking like this. He makes a lovely pasta rack, which can also be used to dry herbs. And I've purchased that from them. I've purchased a skirt from Heidi, 2 aprons. Their Etsy shop can become a little addictive, but it's very nice. And Patrick has cutting boards and pasta boards. It's just a wonderful, wonderful Etsy shop. And as I said, I'll put a link in the description below. Definitely check out their Etsy shop. Now, the next thing I picked came from the Pratt Family Homestead. And this is just a lovely little bag of goodies. What they put in here was some corn, you can see, and some sunflower seeds. And sunflowers are my husband's favorite flowers, so that really, and another pack of sunflower seeds. So 2 packs of sunflower seeds, 2 packs of corn, and all in this nice little bag here. And so, as I said, sunflowers are my husband's favorite flowers, so I couldn't resist picking this. And the corn is Wade's Giant Indian corn seeds from 2018. And then these are Mammoth sunflower seeds, also from 2018. So I am looking forward to planting these. And sunflowers do. I live in Central Texas, in the Texas Hill Country, and it's right in the middle of the state, and sunflowers do great here. So I'm very anxious to get those planted. Well, thank you very much, Pratt Family Homestead. I really appreciate it. Well, the minute this box arrived, I opened it, quickly took out the items that I liked, and put in 2 items from my homestead, which hopefully the future recipients will enjoy. And I just want to say that I did this very quickly, and I packed this up very quickly, and by the time you're watching the video, this has already been mailed. And the reason is, there's a few little special things in here from Bandana Grandma that should be opened pretty quickly. So I'm just giving you that little hint. And now, this is on its way to Big Bear Homestead. So Big Bear Homestead, keep an eye out for it. So thank you, Rain Country Homestead, and thank you, Pratt Family Homestead. I'm going to really enjoy these. And if you're new to my channel and meeting me for the first time, but you're interested in learning about traditional nutrient-dense cooking, consider subscribing to my channel. And then click on this video over here, where I show you how to make beef bone broth from start to finish. And I'll see you over there in my Texas Hill Country kitchen. Love and God bless.